Hey, what's up YouTube? Biolizard1 here, and today I'm going to bring you a Wi-Fi match against FearThePika. We are using some original teams here, so it's really nice to see some other Pokemon used in the black and white metagame. I start off with a Mew, he starts off with a Mew of his own, not really sure what to predict or to expect from his Mew, so I'm going to go for a Taunt straight off the bat, but he has the Trick and he is Choice Scarf, which kind of means that my Mew is crippled because it's a baton passing one. So I'm going to switch out expecting a Psychic or some other special move coming from this Mew. So I switch out into my Snorlax. I predict right because he went for a Volt Switch and Snorlax truly absorbs that. He goes into Ninetales setting up the Sun, goes for a Will-O-Wisp which was intended to burn me, but luckily for me his Will-O-Wisp missed. I'm going to go for an Earthquake straight off the bat, and that pays off because my Snorlax is Choice Banded. Now he switches out into his Victory Bell. Not really sure what predicting of this Victory Bell, but he goes for a Sleep Powder, and with Chlorophyll he's definitely going to outspeed me. Then I really wanted to scout what this Victory Bell would do, so I go into my Power Tulip, my Lilligant, and I just let him be. He's going to go for a Weather Ball when my Victini comes in, and even though my Victini resists it, it's going to do a massive amount of damage, but actually due to the Sun my Victini is going to benefit from it as well, because I'm going to get off a Choice Scarf V-Generate, and that is definitely going to finish off his Victory Bell in the Sun, because yeah, it's a Victory Bell and it's Grass. So he switches back into Mew, and after my speed drop, I'm not going to outspeed him. So I switch into my own Mew, expecting him to go for a transform, and I predict right. So that's really awesome. He transforms into my Mew, so I kind of know what to predict from him right now. I switch out into my Pendulum, not really sure what the English name is, I keep forgetting it. And he switches out into his Togekiss, and you can pretty much say that this Togekiss is his signature Pokemon, because as you will see in the upcoming events, this Togekiss really relies on getting his attack, defense, special attack, and speed raised due to attacks such as Omnious Wind, Ancient Power, with his Serene Grace ability, which is actually really awesome. I go for a Toxic, but that doesn't quite work for me because he has the Lumberry, so I'm forced to switch out, and expecting another Omnious Wind. I know that my Snorlax is immune to it because it's a normal type, so that was actually a good prediction on my part. I'm going to go for a Stab, Choice Banded Body Slam, and it's going to not quite two-hit KO him, but I get the Paralyzation off, which is actually quite nice because he's going to get paralyzed in this next turn, which is going to give me a 3-hit KO on his Togekiss, which is awesome because he already got one defense raise. I'm going to go for another Body Slam, not really sure what this Mew would do, but Mew just transforms into me, so now I know what moves he has, and I'm going to predict him to go for a Self-Destruct and outspeed me because it's a Mew, so I switch out into my Ghost-type Pokemon, and that Ghost-type Pokemon is immune for the Self-Destruction, which is really awesome actually. He's going to go for his Abomasnow now. Basically, this team of his is a dual weather team, which is actually quite nice because they pay off in the lower tiers. Not sure how they go in the higher tiers though, because I haven't really done a battle in that tier. So I'm going to go for a Toxic because I really don't want this Abomasnow to kill off my team. And he's going to go for a Frost Breath, and that is not a move that you see every day. And as you will see, he gets a critical hit, but that's a side effect of this move, Frost Breath. Every time it is used, it is 50 base power if I'm correct, and you always get a critical hit, so that's really an epic move there. I'm going to go into my Slowbro, a Pokemon you haven't seen yet in this game. So I'm going to go for a Flamethrower straight off the bat. It doesn't quite finish him off, even though it's 4 times effective, but after the Toxic, his Abomasnow is going to go down, and that will be his last Pokemon in line of 6. His Regice is going to be his last Pokemon in the line of 6, so not really sure what to expect of this Regice. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower, but he goes for an Amnesia, which means that his special defense is raised by 2 stages, and with his Ice Body is going to get a recovery that is huge in Hill, and yeah, is going to go for a second Amnesia, which means that his special defense is raised with +4. So things aren't looking too great for me. If I can't 2 or 3 hit KOing with a Body Slam, that means that this game is going to be his game. So I'm going to go for Body Slam, and luckily it's going to be a 3-hit KO. But he has access to the Charge Beam, which means that if he gets one more Ice Beam, Charge Beam, special attack raise, he's going to be able to one-hit KO me with a Blizzard. So yeah, things aren't looking too great for me. I get the paralyzation off, but at this point of the match he should have run leftovers, because then he would have had both leftovers and ice body recovery, and that would have paid off more than his Lumberry. But nonetheless, that was an awesome game for FearThePika. I really enjoyed. We have seen some quite interesting Pokemon sets, some quite interesting Pokemon sprites that you don't see often every day. So yeah, overall it was a nice battle, and this was my first narration, guys, in a very long time. So if it wasn't very good, then I already apologize in beforehand. But yeah, I haven't spoken English for a long time due to my exams, so I hope this was an okay narration. Next, what I wanted to discuss with you is another question of the day, and this question of the day I'm going to ask about your favorite Pokemon typing. So, my favorite Pokemon typing is probably Dark, because it's awesome. And my second question of the day is, what is your favorite combination of Pokemon typings? And then I'd say it's both Dark and Water or Dark and Fire, because Sharpedo and Houndoom are just looking badass. So what is your favorite Pokemon individual type, and what is your favorite Pokemon combination type? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and I'll see you in my next video, which is tomorrow, where I'll be uploading a Pokemon Silver Let's Play. So see you then, bye!